Hello, hello. If you would like to join me for an unboxing, then stay tuned. Okay guys, so it's been a little bit since I have done an unboxing. I know it doesn't seem that way, only because one of my last videos that I uploaded took quite a while for me to get it uploaded, so it seems like I just did one, but really I haven't. So this is something new that I wanted to try out. And I will tell you right off the bat, this comes from Moterm. And I wanted to say, so it came in, like, I ordered it via FedEx, which is a little bit more money. I ordered it on Friday, and it got to me today, which is Wednesday. That's insane. So super, super fast. The only thing is that I didn't get an email with the shipping update, so I ended up needing to actually go on the website. Sorry, my son's dog is deciding to play with her toys right in front of me. Hey. Okay, so anyway, so super, super fast. And you guys know me, especially since my Gillio debacle of the between B-Post and USPS ruining my aubergine planner. I say ruining, I mean, it wasn't completely ruined, but it was ruined enough that when I sold it, I had to take a hit on it because of the damage that was done. And no, I did not keep it. But anyway, and I will say I have another cover that I have ordered from Gillio. A little rant and aside, I'm 23 days out from B-Post again, and I still don't have it. So I know that there's issues with shipping. It's just maddening for me that Gillio won't change their policies still, even with all of the issues that so many of us have had, and that's frustrating. So I decided to go a different route and give another company a try, and that is why you see this here. So let's pull it out. So another thing that I like about it is this is a package. It's sort of like bubble wrap and plastic. And I mean, it was in there really good. I had to cut it out. So if for any reason this got wet, my cover shouldn't be damaged. So this is what it comes in, this box. And let's see. So y'all, I'm opening this for the first time with you. This is how I do my unboxings. I don't look at them ahead and then try and pretend to be excited when I open them. I don't want to ruin the box. So let me see. So that's what it's like, a box in a box. I can get out. My goodness. There it comes. Okay. We're getting there. Whew, that was a lot of work. Okay, so it's a box and a box in a plastic wrap. My goodness. And then also in like a dust cover. And then the flyleaf is in a little plastic cover. So that's some pretty good packaging. I mean, the chances that that's gonna get, you know, ruining your stuff in transit's at least slimmer. So this is cute. So this is a flyleaf. So, you know, this is the size that I haven't used. Well, I've tried sort of, but not this. And I'll show you when I open it what I mean. So here we go. There it is. It's cute. So this is what they call an A7, which is the same as a pocket. And it does have a teeny little spot like on the dot right there. But it has double poppers, so as you get it thick, you can put it on that one instead, so like as it chunks up. But let's look at the inside. La. So it is similar to the Gillio Mia Cara, and there are some, there's been some talk on the Gillio website most recently, people upset that this company is making something similar to Gillio. But as I've read and understand, this design is not specific to Gillio. So they essentially, if this, wasn't their original design, they kind of copied it too. So I'm sure they put their own spin on it. As you can see, Moterm did as well. Their pocket is sort of angled here. Their inside is definitely much different. I don't have a pocket to compare, but I do have a medium Mia Cara. And so after my unboxing, I can show you that just so you can see the comparison real quick. So this does have double poppers, and it is fairly well gusseted, so it opens up pretty good. And there is, see if you can see it, there is this sort of vinyl on the inside. Okay, no pocket there. I'm just checking just to see differences. So there is a pocket here. There is a big back pocket with that same kind of vinyl-y material. And then this inner binder. So this is what's real similar to Gillio, where they have this inner binder that comes out. Now, this I like. Okay, I don't have a pocket in Gillio, but I'm pretty sure that they don't have one of these, and I really like that. I like that they put a little sort of viewer for your license if you choose to use this for a wallet. And so then on top of that, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 little slip pockets for your cards. Let me see, I have a washi card that's a Starbucks card. So this is about the size of a credit card. So there you go. So that actually fits in there quite nicely. Okay, so then this is the inner binder that they have. There is a little slip pocket here, and then there are 3, and let's see, oh, those are deep. Yeah, you can see my sort of losing my finger. So those are nice deep pockets there. So let's just test this. I don't know if that's gonna fit. Yeah, if it didn't have the washi tape on it, it would. I don't believe I have something that's not a washi card, and I don't really want to push that to the envelope anymore. Let me look. Hang on. Let's see. I have a library card. Let me get that. And here we go. Okay. So this is, yeah. So even that, they're deep enough that it fits full size, So you could, like, say you were using it as a wallet and, you need to go somewhere. There's 2 of these. Hang on. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. There's 2 pockets there. So, say you're using this and you just have a couple of the credit cards, you could just pull this out and bam, just take this with you going in, take your credit card out, pay, blah, blah, blah. You're good to go. So okay, already I could tell you there's a few things I like about this actually better than the Gillio. I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself here. I know I'm all over the place. All right, so then there's a pocket here with that same material on the inside. You can see there. Okay, so those are the rings. Honestly, I've already forgotten what size the rings were, but they open pretty nicely. So, you know, they are cheap rings. So again, you know, you can't necessarily compare this to the Gillio quality wise, because you know, you're gonna get what you pay for. But let me tell you, value for dollar, way more. I have to say, like already, I'm already so impressed with how they have thought out so many things. So this is what I like here. All right, I have to show you this. Let me get my big old Miyakara. So I have a medium. This is a Gillio. This is an expensive, crazy expensive planner. But so let me show you this. Okay, so they do have, because I'm already comparing, but here we go. So they do have the same 2 slip pockets here. So there are 2 here as well. So 1, 2. But what I like about that better is, see how Gillio doesn't, this is unfinished. So see that? So when I take this out and take it with me, I don't know, that kind of bugs me. And could you put something on it so that you don't see that? Sure. But this does bug me that they didn't just continue the leather like this over here. And I understand, you know, they were like, oh, well, this is going to be hidden most of the time anyway, so we only need to show this. But if you take this out to use it as an on-the-go quickly, then you do see it. And I wish they didn't do that. So, okay, taking that out. So you can see how they finished it here. And I really like that. I think that's a great idea. So, because then when I take just this, then it looks like a finished planner. So I like that. I'm impressed. Okay. So again, this is a medium, but just so you can see the pockets on this side of the Gillio Miyakara. This is a medium, like I said, so you have all these extras, but see, there's no viewfinder here, whereas there is here. So I really like that. I think it's a nice added touch for sure. I would not, like I said, leather wise, you know, you get what you pay for. This is one of the original Miyakaras, and the leather is ridiculously wonderful, and I will never sell it. But you know, if you can't afford that, then this is such a good alternative. And so basically they just come with these sort of blank pages here, and then it has a little flyleaf, which maybe it's just so full of that paper. There we go. So you could have an extra pen, and again, using this separately, boom, you have a pen with you and the whole thing works, versus the Miyakara that just has this little slit in the middle, which again, I'll just show you just so y'all can see. So see, that's their slit. And so that stays with the main cover, and there's nothing, of course you could, you know, make something yourself, but, so there, okay, that's that. So let's see what fits in here. A lot of my pens have rubber grips, so they're not really going to fit. This is tight though, I will tell you. I can feel it's gonna take a little bit of maneuvering. So one thing that I learned with my Miyakara, and I will tell you guys, I know this is becoming a long unboxing, but one thing I will tell you that I learned with my Miyakara as a suggestion from others in the community, Or if you do use this pen, keep it tucked in and keep the, you know, the little clip in as well, because if you keep it out and you clip it on here, your book, as it's down here, will be hitting it all the time when you close it, and it will cause an indent on this side. And since this isn't like super high-end leather, I definitely would suggest to be certain that that's what you're doing. So this one here is so this one was Pigma Micron. Prisma. And then this one is a Simply Gilded pen, and that actually looks really cute in there. So let's see. So you can kind of see the pen in there, and it's not rubbing on the cover. So that's my recommendation, is to just make sure that when you use it, that you just keep the pen part inside. And I mean, there's plenty of room for it. It isn't a huge split. So your basic kind of skinny pens will fit. So this is a Villa Beautiful, and it's a tidge tall, but it fits fine. You can see it's a little bit taller here, but it fits okay. Like that. So really, I mean, it's super cute. The only thing that I'm noticing is just that teeny little spot. You can see it right there. For me, it's not a big deal, and I might even be able, it's probably from like when they took the popper and they had a tool to kind of clamp it down, and it sort of indented the leather there. There's a good chance that like with use and stuff, you can sort of train that out of the leather a little bit. So I'm not really worried about that. Having two poppers is nice. That's kind of a nice added touch for, you know, when it's super thin and you don't need to, or when it fattens up, you can kind of use the other one. The pink is, goodness, I'm trying to think on how to describe this pink, because it's not like pinky pink. It's more of a salmon-y pink in my eyes. It's pretty muted. So compared to, so I also have this, and I think this, I can't remember if this was called lychee pink, or not, but you can clearly see the difference, how this one is more pinky pink, and this one is definitely a more muted pink, more towards that salmon-y side. I'm just trying to think if I had anything else. Like this is from Planner Society, and you can kind of see it sort of matches that color a little bit better there. Actually, oh no, I don't have it here. I was thinking my burnt pink looks closer to this than this pink. So it is definitely, I mean, it's pink, but it's a more muted pink for those that are interested in possibly purchasing this. I know this particular one comes in black, white, and this color. So yeah, you see now I have two, and I really don't have any idea what I'm doing with them. This one I'm thinking that I'm going to use it as a on the go take with me to the doctor's office, and I have some pocket size inserts that I can print out and put in here. I like rings for that situation. I use currently, like I have just you know, this is my actual wallet, which I adore and am not changing anytime soon. So I don't really necessarily want to use it for a wallet. I'm more thinking of having it as a cover for doctor's appointments and such, and just keeping all of that in one place. I kind of wanted to try this out size-wise before deciding if I thought it was too big and too bulky, if I did decide to go with the Miyakara. But the leather is pretty nice, and let's do the sniff test. Okay, I'm gonna be real. It's a little plasticky smelling. I can't remember if I was just smelling this one. This one smells a little bit more like leather. I mean, this is leather, but yeah, it just has that more chemically plasticky kind of smell. I mean, which is just more indicative of a cheaper kind of pebbled leather. But it's still nice. I mean, look at the grain on it. It's quite consistent throughout, the pebbling. And I don't mind a pebbled leather because they wear well and they can get wet and you're not going to kill them. Versus a higher end, say like with Gillio's Apoca leather, you have to be a little more delicate with it. It does patina differently. This one I kind of doubt is going to really patina a whole lot. So, and then the only other thing I wanted to show was they do finish their edges. So the edges on the clasp are all waxed, and you can kind of see it here on the clasp as well. So I know that, you know, that's kind of one of those things people ask about, are the edges finished? So you can see. And then while we're at it, let's look at stitching quality. So so they just do kind of like a corner cut fold over on their edges to square them, which is actually pretty good. I mean, just like looking at the stitching, it's pretty straight. Like they're doing a pretty bang up job. I mean, quality wise, you guys, for the money, it's insane. Like this particular one is a little bit more money. I think it was probably $50 versus the Miyakara in the pocket. I can't quite remember. I know it's well over 300. I want to say closer to 400 after you pay for shipping and taxes. So it's probably really close to 400 versus $50. So, I mean, there's no comparison in price. So, and in value, getting all of the same things that you would get from a Gillio in such a small price and some decent quality. I mean, this isn't like most of the junk that you buy from AliExpress. I'm sorry, but really half the crap I've ever bought from there has been just that, total crap. I get it, and I'm like, what is this? Why did I do it? So yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with how the company is making these, and I will use it some and kind of let you guys know. I know this was a crazy long unboxing and I apologize for that. I just really wanted to kind of make sure that I was showing everybody all the aspects, because again, I try to be very open and honest on my channel. I'm not one of these like, look at this, it's the best one in the world and you should have this one. No, I like to give y'all good comparisons and let you look at the things yourself and make a decision for what works for you, because that's really what this planner community, in my opinion, should be about. We really should be just kind of lifting each other up and helping each other find ways to organize our lives and plan our lives out. And if you can't afford something that's super high end, but you really still want to have all of the bells and whistles of a good planner, I'm telling y'all, Moterm really has impressed me. So there you have it. It was an unboxing and a review. So anyway, like and subscribe and all that fun jazz. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop a comment down below. And otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye.